Aloha, I'm Lorraine from the IT team. I'd like to talk to you today about cloud computing for Vigilant AI. Virtualization platforms are an environment for Vigilant AI to create, test, and deploy our application simultaneously without using multiple servers on premises. Virtual machines offered by third party organizations include Microsoft Hyper V and Oracle VM VirtualBoxes. On prem servers need constant cooling, which increases our cost by running air conditioning 24/7. Maintenance and scaling the application can be done at the click of a button as it's handled in the cloud by the provider. The increased flexibility to grow or pivot and reduces the burden on our IT resources. Virtualization can offer services as multiple machines can be set up to different tasks. Some of these services include software as a service, where the cloud providers can run, manage, and deliver our applications through their software. Platform as a service is where the cloud providers provide the infrastructure environment to create, test, and present our application to the customer. And data as a service, or it can even be desktop as a service, is where the cloud providers bring us data output using the infrastructure for data management and access. And infrastructure as a service is where the cloud providers bring together information, servers, storage, and network over the internet for the leaders, staff, and all of our customers on demand. Service oriented architectures are aggregated services that work together for producing an application. The goal of the architecture is to remain flexible enough for scaling and duplication. A software design method that structures applications as a collection of independent, interoperable, and reusable software components called services. Each service is designed to perform a specific business function and communicates with other services over a network using standardized protocols. The primary goal is to make software development more modular, flexible, and adaptable to changing business needs, allowing our organization to integrate legacy systems with modern applications and reuse functionality across the enterprise. So, this is what deployment models look like. We talked about the infrastructure as a service, the platform as a service, and the software as a service, as well as the data or desktop as a service. I provided it here to show where it can be used. We have the private cloud, we have a community cloud, a public cloud, and a hybrid cloud. And as I aforementioned, we can run all of these simultaneously without taxing all of our services on prem. So, securing our cloud computing is to be aware of the attacks, how to mitigate and identify our vulnerabilities. By adopting the NIST framework, which we've discussed previously, we will not only be compliant with the ISO 27001, but also the rules and regulations will be essentially be going above and beyond to identify our vulnerabilities and ultimately prepare for any attacks. The cloud-based platform like AWS has much of the security issues covered, and we can adjust the protocols to meet our needs and the demands of our customers. Accessibility 24/7 with this storage with the platforms, because it's in the cloud, we can access anytime from anywhere. So it handles our flexibility, our scalability. Because it's off premises storage, it lowers the costs, and we have access 24/7. So let's talk about the legal issues. Protecting our clients' data from unauthorized access is our concern. Jurisdiction questions further enforces our responsibility to secure endpoints and harden systems. Gaps, including addressing IP issues, data handling procedures. Those are issues that we can encounter. So our responsibility by protecting our clients lies with us so we can handle and be aware of unauthorized access, data breaches, jurisdictional questions, gaps in cloud contracts, and vendor blocks if we want to transfer data from one cloud vendor to another. So the cloud provider must have and own their own protection protocols. In partnering with them, our IT team will harden the systems of Vigilant AI. Data breaches can lead to breach of privacy and loss of proprietary information. Mitigation will be handled by the IT team in partnership with the cloud provider. I want to thank you for your attention, and I'm always available for any questions. Aloha.